Hey, in today's video, we're gonna determine if you're in the right job or not. Over the years working with thousands of professionals, I find that sometimes they don't even know the questions that they need to ask themselves to determine if they're in the right job or not. So that's what I'm delivering to you today in this video. Look, it's so important to know how you want to grow and develop in today's marketplace. And one of the determining factors of your career is being in the right vehicle. When I say vehicle, I'm obviously meaning the right company. But first, hey, if you don't know me, my name is Tim Madden with Executive Career Upgrades. We were just announced, don't tell anyone, as the fastest growing career services organization on the Inc. list. And we help directors, VPs, and executives get the job, keep the job, and be successful at the job. So if you want more content like this delivered to you so that you can take true control with confidence in your career, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button below and let's get into the video. So are you in the right job or not? I want you to write down these questions and really think about this, because what you do for work at which organization has a substantial impact on your life. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, do you enjoy what you do daily? Now, I'm not saying that every morning when you get out of bed, you're jumping up and down, ready to go and look at numbers and spreadsheets or CRMs or whichever. But what I'm really getting at in the question is, do you like going to work more days than you don't like going to work? Everyone's gonna have those periods of, a little bit of burnout, they need some relax, or maybe dealing with some challenges in employees. You're gonna get that no matter any organization you work at. But I'm truly saying, hey, do you love what you do more times than not? If you don't, it may be time to look at different organizations. Number two, does the current vehicle you're in right now, the current organization, provide you with career development opportunities? Do they partner with people to gain new skills? Do they leverage new technology? Is there a chance to be promoted in the organization? Is the organization experiencing growth? Now, if that's important to you, hopefully most of those questions are yes. One of the reasons a lot of people come to us is their company is great, everything's going well in their career, they make good money, what have you. They like their job, they're like their employees, but they're like, Tim, I haven't been able to get promoted for the past 2 years because my boss is never gonna leave and there's not any opportunity for you. If that's important to you, you may want to consider it. And by the way, if you don't know, a recent Forbes article, well, not recent, it was a couple years ago, said, hey, if you're not switching jobs every 3 to 5 years, you're gonna miss out on a lot of earning income potential unless you're at an organization that's fast growing with lots of opportunity. Number three, do you have a healthy work-life balance? Now, I don't mean that you're working your 30, 36, or 40 hours. Work-life balance, that means something different to you, different to Alex, different to Tim Madden, right? So what is it for you? Some people, believe it or not, like working 60 to 80 hours a week. They like the grind. They like being on it with their team. And there's other people where it's kind of a means to an end, right? It's like, hey, I want to go log my 40 hours. While I'm there, I'm going to put forth maximum effort. But then, hey, I want to go spend time with my family, my children, and that's okay as well. What is a good work-life balance for you? Only you can determine that. I would highly encourage you to pause this video right now and really say, hey, what is a healthy work-life balance for me? Because it's different for everyone and only you can answer that. Number four, company culture. Are you bought in to the mission, vision, and values of the company, or are these just great things to put on a website? What is the mission of your company? Do you even know what it is? Where is the company going? What does the company stand for? If you are not bought into the mission, the vision, and the values of the company, hey, you need to leave immediately regardless of if everything else is great. Even if you're being paid good money and you have a good team, hey, when values aren't aligned and mission isn't aligned, hey, it's really hard to get excited about getting up for work every day. Compensation and benefits. Hey, do you believe you're paid what you're worth? Do you believe that you're getting paid what you're worth? Does the company offer benefits? Do they take trips? Do they give you cool swag? Again, whether you're making $50,000, $150,000, or $1.3 million, only you can answer that, right? No one else can tell you, oh, the market research says this. Hey, the market research most of the time is wrong. Isn't it funny how you look up ranges of positions and you're like, how do directors of engineering at mid-sized companies range from $110,000 to $270,000? Thanks, online. Only you can know if you are getting a good deal with your compensation. Very much like a vehicle, home purchases, other things, right? Only you really know if you're getting a good deal. So ask yourself, hey, do you think you are paid fairly for the work that you contribute to the organization? Skill utilization of your skills to add value to the organization. Do you think that your skills are being utilized in the best way possible? Are you able to utilize your strengths? Is your job challenging? Because it should be challenged. Whether you like it or not, people love to be challenged. They love to be pushed. I know that because I spent a lot of time in the military. I know that's kind of absent from corporate America, and that makes me really sad. But if you're a leader, your team wants to be pushed, right? They want to be challenged. They want to develop. They want to grow. They want to be uncomfortable. And in your role, if you can't be uncomfortable and you're not being pushed, right, and you're not being challenged, then people get bored, they get disengaged, and then they leave. Only you can answer that question for yourself as well. Now, once you do that, once you start answering these questions, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take time and revisit these questions and take time to write them down, okay? Write down the questions, write down your answers, and sit and just reflect on it. Now, humor me. This just takes 5 or 10 minutes. This is important. You know, a lot of people don't realize, you know, most people will spend most of their time at work and almost be at work more time they're spending with their family. And let's just talk about it. Monday through Friday, say you work 8 to 5, 9 to 5, you get up, kids go to school, you're rushing off to work, you're at work all day. You come home, you got the kids, you got your family, you're hanging out for a little bit, and then it's time for bed, and then you're rinse and repeating. Your work has a huge impact on, you know, your quality of life. Seek feedback. Talk to mentors and colleagues or career coaches, career advisors. By the way, hey, go on over to execupgrades.com. If you need help in your career, you can schedule a free consultation with us. But seek feedback from other people. And then next, you have to break these down into short-term goals, right? Okay, so I looked at all these, right? I looked at all these questions. What makes the most sense for me now? Should I stay at my job another 3 months, another 12 months, another 36 months? Should I start looking immediately? I'm not sure. But, you know, after you analyze where you're at in this specific type of, am I in the right job and am I in the right vehicle? We need to set some short-term goals. Only you know if you're in the right job or not. And by asking these questions, hey, this will give you a good indicator on if you are in the right vehicle or not. My best advice, hey, if you're not in the right vehicle, get out of there immediately. And if you don't know what to do, landing a high-level position, go on over to execupgrades.com. Hey, we'd love to be an additional resource for you. Thanks for tuning in for today's video. Hopefully it helps you provide some clarity on if you're in the right vehicle or not. Do me a favor, smash that subscribe button if you want to stay connected for more content like this to help accelerate your career.